What's going on, fans? This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. For request, subscribe. Let's speak box. I'm actually in the MIA, heading over there to Georgia Boxing Genius House in Orlando. Little MGM. Yes, we're going to go ahead and cover some boxing. Big fight happening this weekend. I'm excited. I know I haven't dropped the video in quite some time. I've just been handling my business, doing what I have to do and doing me, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk some boxing. I'm getting ready for the Kell Brook versus Triple G fight. That's a hell of a fight. So go ahead and subscribe. We're going to do post-fight, pre-fight at Georgia Boxing Genius House. You have myself, Georgia Boxing Genius, Waki You Don't Say, Nelson the Godfather, Joseph Suave Tate, Angel Chino Sanchez. All of us, we're going to be there just, you know, just doing what we do best and just covering boxing. We're big boxing fans, so it's a big family-oriented channel. So go ahead and subscribe. This fight, weigh-in was great. You know, I'm not going to get caught up in the politics and stuff like that, you know, but at 160, it was close. You know, they're not too far off. Triple G actually came in at like 158.9. Kell Brook Special K came in at 159.4, almost tipping at 160, just barely, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm sitting there reading the articles. I'm not getting caught up in the hype. Kell Brook sat there and, you know, he's telling people that he feels that he sensed that Triple G you know, he sensed some fear. He felt like Triple G, you know, he's like, holy shit, you know, a little hesitant and maybe he feels that he might lose his fight. But at the end of the day, you know, Kell Brook saying that, just in writing that and interviewing that, why? Because he wants to sell them extra tickets. He wants to get paid. He wants to put up the numbers. So he got to say what he got to say. But at the end of the day, he knows, everyone knows, I know, that he is the underdog coming in this fight. He's 100% the underdog coming in this fight. You know, he is going up in 2 weight classes. And he's not fighting no fluke. You know, this is going to be the best fighter definitely on his resume. And he's fighting a motherfucker that can knock his ass out and put him to sleep in the first round. You know, he definitely has the punching power. And Triple G doesn't just have the punching power. He has the chin. And he has the resume. And he's fighting in his hometown, man. You know, so that's going to be a hell of a fight. So do I think that Triple G is going to dominate? No, I think every fighter that steps up has the puncher's chance and stuff like that. In this case, I don't think that Kell Brook has the puncher's chance. I don't think that Kell Brook is going to knock out Triple G. He definitely doesn't carry the power to knock out Triple G, and Triple G has fought with many other fighters that punch harder and more powerful than Kell Brook. But skillfully, if I was to compare apples to apples and put them side by side, skills, you might think I'm crazy about this. Georgia Boxing Genius thinks I'm crazy about this, but skillfully, I give it to Kell Brook. Skills pay the bills, but skills pay the bills if you're amongst your weight class. You know, he is going up 2 weight classes and he's fighting, you know, a legitimate fighter, man. He's fighting, you know, one of the most feared fighters in the division. Matter of fact, a lot of people, you know, people felt that Cotto ducked and dodged him. A lot of people felt like Canelo still ducking and dodged him. A lot of people felt that Andre Ward even ducked and dodged this guy and doesn't want to fight this guy. So he's definitely the most feared guy at 160. But at the end of the day, much respect, much kudos. My hat goes out to I tip my hat to Kell Brook for taking on this fight. But I'm gonna observe this, you know, because I honestly think Kell Brook has the potential, has the ability to come out victorious in this fight. He definitely has to come in, you know, winning round for round. He's gonna have to Mayweather's ass, you know, take it to the scorecards, take one round at a time, and just outbox him, you know. Stick and moves, but don't get hit with any bombs, bro. You get hit with some bombs, that's the end, you know. That's the end of Special K. That's the end of Special K if that were to happen. But anyways, this fight itself, it's going to be an exciting fight. Do I think that Kell Brook has more punching power? Absolutely not. Do I think Kell Brook is faster? Yes. Do I think Kell Brook is quicker? Yes. Do I think he has better boxing ability? Yes. I'm not saying that Triple G's slow. I'm not saying Triple G's not quick whatsoever. Triple G's quick, and he does know how to box. He does know how to box. But against who? You know, Triple G hasn't really fought anybody that has the caliber boxing ability to the caliber of Kell Brook. You know, Kell Brook knows how to box. He knows how to stick and moves. He knows how to pivot. He knows how to head movement sick. He knows how to utilize the ring. He knows how to counter. He knows how to block. You know, his defense is legit. So Triple G is going to have to obviously utilize his power and stuff like that. But at some point, he's going to realize that Kell Brook is not going to sit there and trade punch to punch and sit there in the pocket and get blown, you know, and sit there right in front of Triple G. No, that's not going to happen. So Triple G was the quicker opponent, was the faster opponent against his opposition in his resume. But in this fight, he's going to be the slower fighter. He's going to be the less quicker fighter. So he's definitely going to try to, he's going to have to catch Kell Brook. He's going to have to catch Kell Brook. But what happens if Kell Brook has the boxing ability to go ahead and utilize a game plan where it kind of just takes away from Triple G's boxing ability, man? I mean, power. You know, take away from that power, then we really never seen Triple G get in a situation where he really has to box. You know, he really has to catch someone that's quicker, slicker, and faster. Someone, just because you have punching power doesn't mean that you're going to win the fight. You know, I understand that there's many, you know, history in boxing. You know, there's been fights that a lot of fighters stepped in and they just, if they get caught, they're gonna get blasted, they're gonna get knocked out. But that's not the name of the game. If you get in a fighter and you come out victorious in a way that you can come out and just outbox, outclass, stick to the game plan, and just have a smooth 12 rounds of boxing, bro, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. It's gonna be a long night for Triple G. If his endurance is not there, it's going to be a long fucking night if his endurance is not there, if he doesn't have a plan B, has a plan C, and able to adapt. Because at the end of the day, you know, I like the fact that Kell Brook does adapt to any style. You know, I'm not a Kell Brook fan whatsoever. I'm not a Kell Brook fan, but I'm just, you know, I'm analyzing the fight what it is. Who am I going for? I'm going for Brook, man. You know, I'm going for the underdog. I'm going for the underdog in this fight. But anyway, say what you want. It really don't matter. But like I said, I'm not saying that Triple G is not going to win this fight. I'm not saying that, you know, styles makes fights. Stylistically, I think Kell Brook has what it takes to come out victorious. But realistically, going up into 2 weight classes, you could get in a situation it's going to be night quick. You're going to get hit with a bomb, and obviously it's definitely there. You know, there could be a situation that Kell Brook, you know, he carries the weight, and, you know, his quickness and speed is not there. It's not there. Why? Because just that weight difference. But Brook knows what he's doing. He's experienced. You know, a lot of people think he's just cashing out, which I agree. You know, he's getting a payday. But there's something that, you know, we're not seeing, and that I'm actually I'm for Brook. I honestly think that, and I've been saying this for a long ass time, Triple G's a good fighter, but who has he fought that has boxing skills, that knows how to box, man? Nobody. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth with SBM Boxing. From request, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, I can't wait till tomorrow night. Have a good one.